Hi Fledglings, and welcome to the first episode of Minikin Magic. Today's miniatures are the Teeny Tinies mini playsets from Five Below. This video features the first free in the set, the Sushi Shop, the Sweet Shop. Please balance. There we go. And Bed and Breakfast. Each of these sets comes with 20 little pieces. Now, having said that, let's get to the unboxing. Starting with Sushi Shop. Move that aside. We're getting somewhere. Up. Let's get this focused. Or we could continue to live in the dark. Come on, camera. There we go. That's better. The largest and most impressive piece, not of just this set, but of the sushi set in particular. It's a little rotating sushi bar. Anyway, however, it looks like there's no actual mechanism for it to rotate. So it's a pretty nice sized piece. Merit for scale. Nothing else, it'll make displaying some of these pieces as we go through them a bit easier. Next up, we've got a little plate of nigiri style sushi. Probably salmon and tuna. That was a stylus. Ignore that. Also got a bowl of edamame. Oh, should probably point that towards the camera, shouldn't I? It's decently textured, kind of just looks like peas, but that's okay. Got one of several plates of maki style sushi rolls. The details on the top are actually slightly sculpted, in addition to being painted. Come on, computer, I know Animal Crossing is great, but please focus. Is the focus point all the way down here? No. Where is that stylus? Focus. Good now? No, I think that made that worse, actually. Uh-oh. It's okay. We'll learn as we go. Yeah, that looks like sushi now. Next up, we have another plate, which, interestingly enough, it's dumplings, but they are not attached. And that appears to be intentional. Why is it? Why are you blurry? Let me just support that. Come on. You can do it. Please. You are nicely detailed if the computer could just accept what it's looking at for 2 seconds. What if I put it in front of the Animal Crossing? Will that make you happy? Apparently, yes. They're a nice dumplingy color. You can't tell because the exposure has gone down for no reason. And just a stack of 4. Just set you towards the back. We then have another round plate, the last one, which is a different set of Maki-style sushi. This one's strictly printed details from the looks of it, but it's pretty nice. You could just get it to focus. Come on. Focus for me, please. I'm closing the blinds. Maybe that will convince this place that we need more light. Come on. You know how to practice, but goodness. This has been an adventure. Okay. Maybe if we can move the focus point down to around here. Well, the sushi bar looks nice at least. That's something. I think that's as good as it's gonna let me get it. Maybe it was just too dark. Who's to say? So we got a big rectangular tray of more Maki-style sushi. These are similar to the ones that are right here. And this little trio with the light three-dimensional details on the top. And it's a set of 6 on a big old tray. Just put there. Speaking of rectangular trays, we also have another Maki-style sushi. Not much detail in the actual sushi. Kind of just looks like teeny tiny pink meat splotches if you can see them. But there is a teeny little detail right there. Wasabi and pickled ginger, which is nice. Set there. We also have this tiny little plate of wasabi. Come on. Here we are. Look at that. The little lump of wasabi. We also have shrimp. No painted details, but it's a nice little sculpt. Trying to run out of space on here. Oh, let me that. Come on. Another fun one. It's a dumpling steamer. It's pretty great. It's the same mold as the dumplings that are mysteriously not attached to a plate for any reason, despite everything else being attached, including these dumplings. We also have this sealed steamer that doesn't open, which is a little disappointing, because it really looks like it could, but it does not. Just disappointments don't go on the sushi bar. We also have ramen. It's just a little sticker, well, 2 actually, on a barely ramen bowl shaped piece of plastic, but they're nice stickers. It says instant noodles and everything. And also got chopsticks. Set that there. We have a decent enough boba tea. It's just a sticker wrapped around a purple cup. You can even see the bubbles. Do I need another light source? Where would I put? I need to just be shining the flashlight and everything with my other hand. Yeah, it's working. I was expecting to be perpetually holding my phone in my left hand for the entirety of this video, but do with what we've got. Also got one of my favorite accessories of the set, this cute teeny weeny takeout container. It's got a little moving handle. It apparently also has a jumping function. It's got a little pair of chopsticks printed on the side. Last of our small accessories are a soy bottle, and this orange bottle of sriracha. And the last and second largest accessory of the set, oops, is this big old rice cooker. Let me just scooch that in. That, oh my gosh, it's got 3 layers. It's pretty nice, especially compared to the dumpling thing that doesn't open. Got the main body of the rice cooker. Got the inner bowl where the rice actually sits. It fits in nicely like so, and of course, a lid. It's a little big for my collecting purposes. As you can see, it's almost as big as the LPS, but still a good piece. Though it does occur to me that we don't really have any rice. Moving on to our next set. Time for the sweet shop. Okay. So far so good. Oh, is that a backdrop? Hang on. One moment, please. Looks like there's one for the sushi shop as well. It's not a particularly useful one, but it exists. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you definitely want to add in some furniture, since otherwise there isn't anything you could actually attach to the shelves, but it's cute. I'm keeping it. Back to unboxing. Where is the rest of the tape? Oh, is it just? Come on. Okay. Stop fighting me. Oh, right. Cheap plastic. Why am I still holding scissors? Oh, no. Don't shake the camera. Okay. Don't have any large props this time. But I do have a counter. I'd use a table, but apparently I have misplaced every table I own in this scale. Like, legitimately, they're either all rendered inaccessible due to other things on top of them, or in sets I haven't opened yet. I have no idea how I've accomplished this. Anyway, we've got a little mixing bowl and mixer. They're permanently stuck together, so they cannot be swapped out or detached. It's a cute little trinket. Also have this cake display. You may be able to fit some items on. Let's move this back here. You're pretty much fully surface level. So, our second to last large accessory, a cute little cardboard to-go box. Well, little might be depending on your scale. It's empty on the inside. You could fit some of the smaller items inside. Also got a cake. It's our last big accessory. Ignore that. And it's just a simple white and strawberry cake. Presumably vanilla. It's a surprisingly heavy feeling plastic. This is legitimately a hockey puck. It's kind of a strange choice. Don't eat it though. We have the recipe book. It's just a shape that sort of looks like a binder with a sticker attached. But like, it does the job. Spine's a little weird looking. It's like indented. You see that? Strange. But you got like this. I say as I block it completely with my hand. You got like that. You know, it's sitting on a little table. Looks good. So I have a large bag of flour. Is that on screen? I cannot tell. Yeah, it's a nicely detailed bag with a little flower sticker on it. It's pretty cute. We also have donuts. We've got this purple one with blue sprinkles. Come on. Come on, focus. It's flashlight time. Come on. Well, I can see it's purple at least. Where is the... How close to the camera can I... Okay, that's too close. Okay, you could just barely tell because apparently physics itself is fighting me today, but it is purple with blue sprinkles. Although, for record, it's not supposed to be as closely matching to my nails as it looks right now. It's actually much brighter. Also have a chocolate donut. It's got little speckles, and even lighter brown on its surface that physics refuses to let me capture on camera. Huh. I didn't think that would work. Anyway, we have these cute little measuring cups. They're a pretty good scale. As you can see, they nest and come in 3 cute little colors. Though they do have little holes poked through them, I can't imagine the little ring like most of these have would work without interfering with the way they stack, but a piece of string could probably work. You could just let them be separate. We also have, an acceptable whisk. Like, it's clearly a whisk. It looks fine. I feel like they could have separated it out a bit more. I mean, the Lego whisks have separated wires, and they're even smaller than this. It's pretty good otherwise, though. Speaking of pretty good, we've got cupcakes. The way the sprinkles are sort of like the dot texture you see in older comic books is a little odd, but it gets the job done. They do not fit on the display stand, which is a bit of an oversight. Well, I suppose that one does. If only by technicality. We also have macaroons. Wait, no, macarons. Not to be confused with macaroons. They're unpainted, but their detail's pretty nice, and they come in different colors. And they fit on the display stand pretty nicely. Like, if we politely ignore that this is like a Christmas tree and not decorated in the back, this is pretty good. So have a confusing combination of very and not at all detailed in this tray of cookies, where we've got a tray with distinct edges and cookies with distinct edges, but then the printing is just very vague beyond their cookie, and there's probably specks of some sort. Imagine there's supposed to be like chocolate chip. It is very flat. Nice size though. My personal favorite, this bar of chocolate. It's very nice. Maybe it's a bit large. I suppose it makes sense as baker's chocolate with this scale. But honestly, I'm not going to complain about a giant chocolate bar. Please. Best kind. And with that, we're on to the last set. Counter back on standby. Let's get into bed and breakfast. And we have another one of these little cardboard inserts. You could just... good enough. This I imagine could be most easily combined with physical props to make something usable. If only because this counter shelf thingum that I just gestured out with an entire box for no reason is pretty low to the ground. I really should have brought a bag. There's just a growing pile of plastic on my floor. Why did I take this off screen? Where's the tape? Is it... There's like 4 pieces of tape. This shouldn't be this hard. Like this. Very gently. We can throw a mug. Excellent. Totally going to plan. 10 out of 10. Just... well, we're taking out the plastic anyways. Suppose it's not that big a deal. Oh, not the egg. I'll clear. Let's do both. Behold, the only table I could find. Well, Polly Pocket set from like 2005. It's definitely not going to be enough to hold most of this, especially since the scaling is particularly weird in this set. On the right side, we've got a coffee maker. That is perpetually in the dark. Why is nothing focusing ever? I can't see anything. Oh, it focused very nicely on the bracelet for a few seconds. That's cool. Okay. Flashlight. There we go. I'd like to state for record that, in addition to my room light, there was a ring light pointed directly at this desk, so I don't know why I need more. Why is everything dark? Back is pretty much flat and undetailed. At the front, we've got a couple of little suggestions of controls. And whatever this nubbin is. More importantly, we've also got little mugs. Cute. They make this table look even smaller than it already is, but nonetheless, they're pretty good. In the blue mug, we have nothing. But in the tan mug, we have coffee. It's only the vaguest impression of coffee possible, but nonetheless, an effort was made. We also have a spatula. It's a little tall. But you could probably get away with that. Also have unreasonably large croissant. This is closer to 1/6 scale than 1/12 at this point, but even then, this would be huge in a Barbie's hand. But having said that, it's a croissant. Because there's really such a thing as too much croissant. Speaking of unreasonably large, even at 1/6 scale, avocado toast. a food item I do not understand. Thus, I've got one. And it's bigger than her face, which is pretty impressive since she is mostly face. We also have mystery bowl of fruit. Like, there's definitely supposed to be berries in there, but beyond that, I have no idea. Is it cereal? Is it oatmeal? What are the cubes? No one knows. It's a nice bowl, though. We also have pancakes. Pretty simple. We've got maple syrup that looks more like chocolate, with a weirdly rectangular pad of butter, but nonetheless, it is undoubtedly pancakes. And it's a nice size, even as I fill up my sadly inadequate table. We also have the return of tiny bottles in this set, with our... what are you? Orange juice. It's orange juice. And of course, maple syrup for our pancakes. It's pretty nice. It's very standard syrup. Like, we have a brown, we've got a red cap, we have a maple leaf because Canada. We're pretty much there. Speaking of very standard design, we have a flaming hot sauce bottle. And if nothing else, it's clear what this is. It even says hot at the bottom in red font on red, so you can't read it. 10 of 10, no notes. We also have eggs that are in 1/12 scale, but kind of ugly. Like, it's a good scale, but like, look at them. Why does it look like this? Honestly, easily my least favorite out of all 60 pieces of these free sets. We also have sad brown sausage and sad brown bacon, who are pretty alright looking, especially if we can, there we go, see the painted side of the bacon. But they really need to be a more reddish brown. Instead of looking cooked, they just kind of look sad. On camera, this one's starting to look just straight black because we're struggling with lighting and focus again. But it's really more just like a sad light brown. Like a light umber. This table cannot handle the burden of all these bits of plastic. And the bacon's a slightly darker, like, sepia, with a tan streak for the fat. On the bright side, we have adorable muffins. Look at them. If I can please. Let there be light. For 5 seconds. Why do you look green? Are the levels wrong? Anyway, these muffins, which are actually a nice golden brown and not whatever this color is, come in 2 versions. The orange wrapper, which looks pink for no reason at the moment. They'll just be floor muffins, I guess. And a nice pleasant blue, which actually is showing up correctly. And we get 2 of each. Our last 2 accessories pretty much go together. We've got large peach pan, which is looking like flesh color, because that's exactly what you want from your lighting setup, is to make things look like they're made of human flesh. And a little fried egg that goes nicely into the pan. Now it's like you got a little egg. And here we have a shot of everything together. I'd recommend most of them, but especially the Sushi Shop, if you happen to find it it's still in stock at your local Five Below. And with that, I do believe this video is over. Bye and have a nice day. Here we have the wild Goliath, interfering with the filming setup. Do you have anything to say for yourself, Beastie? Oh, you knocked over a box. Good job. You poor, confused thing. Yep, those eyes are definitely staring into everything and nothing at once. For a Sushi Shop now. Nope, no, not the camera.